Can we start from the top?
He was wondering
Thank you.
who this girl was.
Let's go, get ready.
And I was
Minor
like, who
man.
the fuck are you talking about?
What? Get ready. Sorry. I'm like, I don't want to. What's up, miners? And welcome back to Ed Hews Weekly. We're live. We're back in studio. And honestly, it feels good to be here again. This is one of those weeks where it feels like something is happening everywhere on campus. And we're here to help you. What's up, miners? Welcome back to Ed Hews Weekly. We're live and we're back in studio, and honestly, it feels good to be here again. This is one of those weeks where it feels like something is happening everywhere on campus, and we're here to help you without feeling overwhelmed and stressed.
Yeah, it really is one of those weeks. You walk around and there's a game here, an event. There are people talking about different things in every hallway. It can feel like a lot, but that's also what makes being here fun, and that's why we love doing this show.
Nah, for real. And if you're watching this right now, thanks for spending a few minutes with us, whether you're in class, walking around campus, or pretending to be locked in on assignments. This is your weekly check-in on what's going on and what you should know about on campus.
And we've got a good show today. We're going to talk about what's happening this week, highlight some big moments, and share a few things you'll definitely want to pay attention to.
So let's all take a deep breath and hang out with us just for a bit before we get into this. Let's stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance real quick. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're going to take a quick moment and fix our teleprompter. Can we go up to the all right? Go a bit out. I'll tell you to stop. Keep on going up, please. Up. Okay, stop. Okay, we're going to go back into our scene.
All right. So when we say sports never slow down, we really mean it. Yesterday, swim and dive had an amazing scrimmage against Exeter, and from what we heard, it was one of those meets where everyone showed up and showed out.
Yeah, everyone did show up. And let's be honest, swim and dive do not get enough credit. While the rest of us are here complaining about the cold in the morning, they're jumping straight into the pool on purpose and calling it a good time.
For real. But it was a great scrimmage, strong performances all around, and definitely something to be excited about moving forward.
So shout out to swim and dive for holding it down and making it look easy, even though we know it's definitely not.
For real. Moving on to our amazing girls soccer team, they have officially made it to section playoffs, which is a huge deal.
Yeah, that's definitely deserves a round of applause. So if you are a girls soccer player today, go ahead and clap it up for them. Just maybe don't do it during class.
Maybe not. They put in a lot of work this season, and it's paying off. They also have a playoff game tonight, with the time and location still to be determined.
So please keep an eye out for updates, show your support, and good luck to our girls soccer team as they head into the playoffs.
And it's not just girls soccer making it to section playoffs. Our girls basketball team has also officially made playoffs as well.
That's amazing. But at this point, the girls are really setting the standard here. The guys are watching, and honestly, maybe we should all be taking some notes here, because winning like this has been a trend at El Diamante lately.
They'll be playing tomorrow, Saturday, with the time and location still to be determined, which is a little stressful but still exciting.
That is very exciting. But either way, shout out to girls basketball as they are doing their own thing, winning games, and casually reminding everyone how it's done here.
Good luck to the team as they head into playoffs, and maybe the guys can bring some of the energy next season.
I hope. But okay, miners, listen up, because today there's something super fun happening that you do not want to miss. The Strong Academy is holding a special activity, Heartbeat and Will's Skate Night, over at Town. The activity will be 4 to 6, and honestly, this is one of those events that just are pure good vibes. You get to hang out with friends, skate around, laugh a ton, and at the same time, support our school. $15 might sound like a little, but trust me, it's worth every penny when you think about all the fun you're going to have and the memories you'll make.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just skating. This is your chance to take a break from the week, get moving, and having an awesome time with people you actually want to spend time with. Plus, later on, this is the stuff you'll remember. You'll be telling your friends in a few years, remember that night at Heartbeat and Wheels, and they'll laugh because it was a really good time.
Yeah. So grab your friends, your socks, your skates, and if you got them, and head on over to Heartbeat and Wheels today. It's going to be a blast, and honestly, $15 for that kind of night, yeah, that's a no-brainer. And all right, miners, now because we got into something cool to show you, one of our amazing media students, Santi, put together a music production video using FL Studios, also known as Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops? Wait, are we talking about breakfast cereal or music production?
That's a great question because I just don't know, and I'm still not sure, but either way, Santi made something that sounds incredible.
Seriously, it's a really creative piece, and it's a perfect example of the talent we have right here at our school.
Yeah. So big shout out to Santi for putting this together. You got the beats, the skill, and apparently the breakfast cereal inspiration too.
All right, miners, let's check out Santi's music production video.
Roll the clip.
I make music sometimes. Today I'm gonna do a little breakdown of a beat to a song I like. I'll go over the melody process, mixing process, and then the drum process. The final beat will be shown at the end, so make sure to stick around. Anyways, first off, we're gonna start with the chords. This song is just mainly chords. As you can see, there's a lot of notes, and each of them stack on each other. You'd want to start with like the bass note, which would be the ones on the bottom. Then build off of that. Preset for this is a VST named Xenology. It's a very popular plugin that a lot of artists use. This is the classic. And one thing I forgot to mention actually is that this beat is actually detuned. If you don't know what detuning is, most modern music is tuned to 440 hertz. Like that's the most common tuning in the world. This is just 453 hertz because we like to be different. Anyways, after making your melody, you're gonna notice it's gonna sound plain. So what you're gonna do after that is mixing. In this case, for this track, I added a reverb, which adds like a echo to your sound, and then I EQ'd it, which is EQ is what lets you like edit specific like frequency ranges in music, lows, mids, and highs. This is the EQ. I just lowered some of the lower mids so it could sound less muddy and less crowded, and upped a little bit of the highs. And I fully cut off the lows so it could make space for the bass. So this is it without effects again. Then with effects. Alright, next melody. This is the same chord, but something that's like always good to do is layer your melodies. This, I just layered it with another preset. This time it's a synth. This is the preset, and for the mixing, just a simple EQ. Nothing crazy. That together. And then next we have a little melody right here. Just the top notes in the chord. So it's like a lead basically. I added, or again, another simple EQ so it doesn't interfere with your basses. Preset is PWM hardpad. This is what it sounds like together. This track is basically just all layers of chords. This is what it sounds like. This is an organ, VK organ 1. There's no crazy effects on this track. Another EQ. Here's how it sounds like the rest of the melody right here. As you can see, the song's starting to get more full. Lastly, for the chords. This is string plucks, AX pizzicato. I added simple EQ again. This time I hired the mids because it's in the mid range right here. Then I separated the stereo a little bit to the left. Here's what it sounds like with the rest of the melody. And next we have a little lead right here. This plays on for the like entire track. I made this preset myself. That's what it sounds like. And then with the melody. Alright, next is my favorite part of the track. It's the lead. I made this myself too. And it's just 2 saws and a noise patch. And we got some pitch variation right here. That's what it sounds like. For this track, I just use EQ. Just ignore these because these are disabled. Then lastly, onto the drums. I'm not going to go one by one each. I'm just going to play the entire thing. That's what it sounds like by itself. I love 808s, they're awesome. What I did is I added some soft flipper, which makes things louder in the mix basically. And we got wave shaper, makes it sound more distorted. Then I EQ'd the lows. Then I made the stereo more mono, because this is what it sounds like without effects. It sounds plain, it sounds boring, so we're gonna add some extra sauce to it. And at the end here, you see this note looks a little weird. This is a slide note. This is exactly what it says it is. This is how it sounds. Notice how it slides up. That's what it does. It's pretty cool. That's the full breakdown. Now I'm going to put a beat. Hey, my name is Santi.
Great job, miners. Now moving on to something you've probably been hearing about for like a decade already, the SpongeBob musical.
That's right, it's finally hitting the stage and it's going to be amazing. So mark your calendars because the performances are going to be wild. February 19th, the 20th, and the 21st at LJ Williams, starting at 7 p.m. each night.
Honestly, this is one of those shows where you just want to sit back, laugh, and enjoy the chaos. Whether you're a SpongeBob fan or just here for the fun, this is going to be a night to remember.
So get hyped, miners, grab your tickets, bring your friends, and let's support our incredible cast. The SpongeBob musical is coming and it's going to be a huge blast.
For real. And a quick reminder for all miners, our grading period is closing next Friday, so make sure you're turning in any missing work.
Yeah, seriously, don't let it sneak up on you. Nobody wants to fall behind or scramble at last minute. So get those assignments turned in and finish strong.
It's all about staying on top of things, and trust me, a little effort now will save a lot of stress later.
Absolutely. And that's a wrap for this week's Ed Hews. Miners, we had a sports highlights, exciting events, creative videos, so if you weren't paying attention, now you got a full picture of what's been happening around campus.
Remember, miners, grading period closes next Friday, so turn in anything you're missing. Check out upcoming events like Heartbeat and Wheels and the SpongeBob musical. And don't forget to grab your flowergrams and yearbooks while you can. There's a lot to keep up with, but it's all part of what makes being a miner so much fun.
We'll see you back next week for more news, updates, and maybe even a few surprises. Keep supporting our teams, our events, and each other. And as always, go Miners!